I mean, detective, we've had specialty, SWAT guys, bomb guys, and you're going 100 miles an hour, and then all of a sudden,
Stops.
have your retirement party, you get your watch or your plaque or whatever your agency does, and then the next day, boop, and someone else is driving your car, your badge number, and it's like, thank you for everything you did, but now, boom, you're gone. Did that hit you at any point, or were you already kind of you had something to move?
So a little bit, right? So I was already kind of one foot in the door in the behavioral health space, and I wound up working for a behavioral health care company for a couple of years after I retired, while the book was coming about, while the apparel company was coming about. Equine therapy hadn't started as an interest as of yet. But if I had to say one point that I kind of was like, wow, that's when I was picking my, doing all the exit paperwork. Yeah. And you're planning for your death as you're retiring.
Yeah, you got to sign all that paperwork.
While I'm starting the rest of my life, I'm planning for the end of it.
Right.
At the exact same time. And I didn't know, my co-author, Barbara, she's a thanatologist, right? So
What is that? What is that?
Yeah, right? So she jokes, she's like, yeah, I make a great conversation at a bar, right? Because death and dying, grief, bereavement, right?
Yeah.
People don't realize that the retirement process is a grieving process.
Absolutely.
Thank you for saying it that way. Yes.
It is.
Yes.
You transferring is a grieving process, right? Mm-hmm. When you are changing from one thing to another that you enjoy, it affects you, right? So I was leaving one world, stepping into another. You might say, what is scary about your family? Well, you know what? It's learning how to be around them in a way that I haven't been around them in over 20 years.
Yeah.
Is it going to work?
Yeah.
And that's scary. It's stressful. I miss the thrill of the hunt. There was nothing like hunting a human being that murdered somebody. You can't give me that high anywhere. Well, maybe on a horse now.
There you go. See, we're getting in there.
Yeah, but it's a grieving process. So it was. I remember coming back from my financial advisor's office when I was, finishing everything up, and it's all right. I'm doing this, and I was on Sunrise Highway in Long Island, driving back to my house in Massapequa, and I got emotional. I'm like, I'm not signing in tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't, and it took probably a good year and a half before a holiday would come up, and I didn't have that angst like, oh, I get ordered in. Wait, you dummy, you're retired.
Yeah. You can go there. You can be present there.
I could, but it was in there.
Yeah. And the anxiety can translate. Like, it's the anxiety of, oh, I don't get this call, but now I have this other, now I have to deal with family and do all the things that I haven't been there for.
Like, what does it look like?
What does it look like now that I'm here?
So we made the decision together. I said, I spent over 20 years without her in what I was doing. Yeah. So we're doing everything now.
That's awesome.
And we
haven't talked about, she does this all with you. Your wife, I'm sorry.
Yep. She was my first and foremost proofreader, editor.
How fun was that?
Listen, she tells me what to do anyway. So it really, honestly, I've gotten to the point where I couldn't send anything over without her looking at it first. I'll show her my social media post. All right, is this all right? Yeah. And I got to the point where I'm just so used to that now. Like I have to do it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'll be like, oh, I should have.
Yeah.
And so we're involved doing the book together. Obviously, the apparel company together. We've built that from the ground up, and now we're entering this equine world together. And I'm just excited at the opportunity to change and be a positive influence in the lives of people that are struggling. There are people that are struggling. You don't need to go through some of the things you're going through. Yeah. Learn from others. Let us shorten that curve.
Yes.
That learning curve for you. You're still going to have to learn on your own. Yeah. But maybe we shorten the time a little bit that you would need to get to that point where you're okay and your family's okay again. I couldn't have written the book without Barbara, right? She shortened that learning curve for me.
Yeah.
And I had a mentor. She's still my mentor. So why not have that in the behavioral health space? Why not have that person that says, listen, this is going to be bumpy, right? And I need it to be bumpy for you. You need it to be bumpy for you. But you don't have to go over those bumps alone.
Yeah.
Right?
About